Hi, I'm Aryn.
And I'm Kelson.
And this is Aryn Kelson DIY. We just wanted to get on here and have a chat because we are, I don't know, we kind of started this YouTube channel in hopes of documenting as we remodel our house and stuff like that.
Do the process of changing our house and making it how we want.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to bring you along on all that, but you kind of wanted to give some backstory as to how we got here, why we're remodeling, what we're going to remodel, and just talk about it, especially because like demolition, remodel, all that stuff isn't going to be happening for a few more weeks.
Month or goes.
A month or
Probably
two?
a month.
Probably about a month.
Well, demo might be a little bit sooner, but actually getting the remodel part of it will be a month or so.
Yeah, so we wanted to kind of talk about it instead of just like being like, yeah, we're gonna remodel our house, and then you just get a bunch of craft videos.
It's in the works.
We're working on it. So just a little backstory of us, I guess, is we got married in 2015 and we bought this home in 2016. So pretty quickly after we got married. It's our first home, and we didn't plan on living here long.
No, definitely did not plan on living here long.
Yeah, and we just kind of went about living here as like, we'll do like some cosmetic stuff to maybe raise the value like a little bit, but we weren't planning on doing any major renovations or making it
our own.
Yeah, making it our own. We just kind of
doing things here and there that we thought would look nice, but not anything that we want to do, I guess.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the whole time we've been living here. We were like, oh yeah, like we could do that, but maybe if we were staying here, but since we're gonna leave,
I think
and
that
like
conversation has been had so many times with their projects. They're like, well, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't think we're gonna stay here for that long.
Yeah, and we just kind of like, for the past almost 5 years, we have lived here in like a state of, well, we're gonna move soon, so we might as well not like dive into these big projects.
Yeah. I don't want to spend money if it's not going to really bring up the value of the house. So
yeah. And there's been a lot of things that have happened over the past couple years. You know, Kelson was in the military, and we thought that we were going to be
in Texas for a little bit.
We thought we were going to Texas, and that got, you know, we waited a year for that whole situation before COVID even happened, and then COVID happened, and so that came to a complete halt, and then his contract was up, and he's like, screw this, and then got out, and so like it just kind of put us in this position of, because we were planning, we were planning on selling the house
to move to Texas.
And then we'd come back and do something else.
Yeah.
But where COVID put that on hold, and we're not, you know, we don't have a reason to move, we kind of looked into, okay, well, let's look into building, because, you know, like, who
doesn't want a new house?
Yeah, a
like,
new beautiful house.
Design
it the way we want, and then we looked into that, and we just kept having to push it off. And then the aftermath of all the COVID stuff happened, and we across the nation, not even just where we live, but across the nation, the cost to build a home has skyrocketed because the price of lumber's gone up. Kelson's an electrician, and even just in the past like 6 months, the price of wire has gone up, like doubled in price.
So much.
And so we're like, ooh, maybe right now is not the best time to build a home. But then on top of that, we're like, okay, well, maybe let's look into buying a different home.
But then where we're at, it's the same thing. Prices are going up, and there's a lot of people looking for houses, and so getting a house is just about as hard as getting, you know, building a house. It's just expensive, even though the house isn't necessarily worth what you're buying, or you know, it's the bidding part of it that brings the price up. So it's kind of more of like, maybe this isn't gonna work, and we might have to just stay in this house for a little bit longer than we want.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, and with the buying, like, right now you'll get, like, so many offers on one house, and you have to, like, his parents just sold their house, and the people that won the bidding war, paid what, $51,000 over asking price. That's what they're like, and that's just so normal. There was a house in my mom's neighborhood that got 47 offers on it. Like the market where we're at is just absolutely insane. So we are, you know, even though our family's growing, we have 2 little girls now.
Probably hear her little jungle gym going over
Yeah, she doesn't want to go to sleep, so we're just gonna let her play on her thing, and it's making noise, and so if you can hear it, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we're just like, well, let's just stay here. Let's, instead of building our new home, let's take this home we already have and make it what we want it to be, because you know, we love this home, and we're so grateful for this home, and I guess that's why we want to take it and upgrade it, is because we love living here. We love the neighborhood. We love our yard. We love just everything about it.
It's a good home.
It's a good home. It just needs a little work, and so we're gonna put that work in.
A little bit older than what we like, you know. It was built in the 70s, so you know. So.
Yeah. So it needs some renovating. A lot of things are original. The windows, original to the house. The cabinets, original to the house. You know, there's some carpet in the bedrooms, original to the house, and it's
true. There are some that are original to the house.
It's yikes. So you know, it could really use a facelift. We've kind of done a lot of cosmetic things, and now we are going to get in and do it right and do it nice and make this home the home we want. And the first thing we're doing, we're kind of going through, like, if we were going to buy a house, what's on our list of things that we want. And like, one of the number one things is we want a master suite. We want a master suite where we have our own bathroom. And so the very first thing we're going to be doing, the thing we're going to be probably posting about the soonest, is making a master bedroom. So our bedroom downstairs, well,
so we have 4 bedrooms. We have 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the girls upstairs, and then we're going to make one of the bedrooms downstairs just a master suite. I'm gonna put a doorway in so that it has the bathroom in there as well, and then make the closet a little bit bigger. We're gonna put a doorway right here to close off this section so that so this bedroom has the bathroom as part of it. Then we're gonna knock this wall right here and also part of this closet to make it a nice open area that as we walk in. And then this wasted space in this other bedroom, the part of the closet and this little desk area, we're gonna close off, and we're gonna make an opening on the other side and make it as one big walk-in closet. So that way we kind of have a master suite that as you come in, you know, come to the door, the bathroom's in front of you, and a nice little open area.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to have a walk-in closet. I'm really excited to have, you know, our own master bathroom and bedroom. And the master bath, it needs a lot of work. So
as you can see from the video.
Oh my gosh, isn't it awful? So my cousin used to live with us, and she just, from showering regularly, I guess the base of this shower was not very well supported, because it just, after regular shower use, it started to crack down the middle, and then like water was getting underneath, and that's kind of where you see all the mold that's happening there, which we have treated, so don't worry about that.
It has been treated, so.
Yeah. But we need to replace the shower. This tile is awful. I want to replace all the tile on the ground, the paneling on the walls, because I don't think it was treated for water. It's like bowed in places, and so we gotta take that out, and the vanity is awful. We gotta take that out. So we're just
get a new toilet as well.
Yeah, the toilet's broken. We're just, that whole shower, that whole bathroom, everything gonna be completely different. So I'm really excited to do that. We're gonna be doing some really fun projects for that master bedroom. I'm so excited to make it our own, and we're gonna get a new bed and just make the master the way we want it. So that's gonna be our first project. And you know, we're slowly gonna work through our house. We have our back deck was built
I'm pretty sure the person who had it before built it and did not build it right, I guess would be the best way to explain it. It's actually kind of slanting to one side because the beams were not supported by concrete. So I have to redo the whole deck, be able to have a nice place we can hang out in the back, which is something that we definitely really like as well, because we got a really nice backyard, a nice size backyard.
Yeah, and we want to utilize it. We're for the past few years. Yeah, hi, welcome. This is our baby. Say hi. We haven't used it because it's just been, when we first moved in, the yard.
The sprinkling system didn't work. There was grapevines throughout the whole side. There's trees. There's a couple. We have a few of them. So we have 2 apples and a pear and an apricot. But we also had another apple and a peach that the owners before
and a plum.
We did have a plum. I forgot about that.
So many fruit trees.
We had a lot of fruit trees, and it was just a lot to take care of. And so we kind of just decided to keep the 2 apples and the 1 pear and the apricot.
All of the trees really were so overgrown. I think this house before we moved in was a rental property, and so the people that lived here just didn't care to prune or just take care of the trees at all. So we have been fighting an uphill battle for the past.
But we finally got a working sprinkling system. What, a couple last year?
It was literally last year.
It's nice to actually be able to be able to use the sprinkling system for the grass, because you can see the grass is kind of needs some work, some TLC.
Yeah, the grass needs to work. We've been, and it's hard because the first couple years we lived here, since the sprinkling system didn't work, we just didn't even bother. It's like, why weed? Why fertilize? If we can't water, it's just gonna die. So
and there was other projects inside that we were doing as well. I don't remember what.
We just didn't really care at first. Yeah. But now, especially as our oldest daughter gets, older and wants to play outside, it's like, oh, we should we should use this yard.
With the market being the way it is, and when we got in the house, it was actually, we got it for pretty cheap compared to what it was for what it was worth to begin with. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna refinance, and we're refinancing also partly because we're gonna get all the windows replaced. Now I'm not doing that because I have no idea how to do windows. So we are going to get those replaced by somebody who knows what they're doing. I can do a lot of stuff, but that's one thing I can't do.
Biggest reason why we're getting new windows is because we have thin single pane windows that leak so much heat. Awful. And
both the furnace and the air conditioner are constantly running.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a lot of money for utilities and stuff.
So we're really excited about the windows.
But on top of that as well, we are also planning, so I want to redo the whole floors, but as well as doing all the floors, we're redoing the kitchen, just because when you redo the kitchen, once all the cabinets are up, it's nice to be able to put all the floors down in one go.
Yeah.
But so we're planning on all new cabinets.
The cabinets that we currently have they're just particle board from the 70s. I think it's been 2 years. I painted them, and we added some trim on them to cover up this weird indentation that's happening. But painting cabinets is not ideal because they're
not without stripping it all away.
So they're so chipped, and well, even then they were particle board. It's not like we could do that much sanding. So they're chipping, and it's all original hardware, like the drawers still, and so it's just, it's not ideal. So we're gonna get that all fixed. We are excited to take you on this journey as we redecorate, and because some rooms just need some paint and some refreshing of decor, and other rooms need complete overhauls, and so it'll be nice to bring you along during all of that. If you have any questions, or if there's anything specific that you want to see, let us know in the comments below, and we will get rolling on that. But other than that, that's kind of where we are, what the plan is. So
sorry we haven't shown you any more DIY besides the mantle, but it's coming.
We're getting there. Yeah. Just the hard thing is that it's mostly going to be big stuff, and we can't quite do the big stuff until we get refinanced, and we can't really do that right. You know, it's not an immediate thing that happens. So yeah, we're going to work on that and look forward to some just filler DIY stuff until we get to that point. So we're still going to be pumping out content even though we're on hold for the remodel just yet. But we'll be sure to update you on the windows and everything else that's going on as it happens. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
If you have any questions, leave it in the comment below and we'll get to them. So
yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
I'm convinced we're only gonna have bloopers when you're in the video because we just get goofy and weird.